It's 8 o'clock. Welcome to Van Cristo Radio Theater.
Gangbusters, presented in cooperation with police and federal law enforcement departments throughout the United States. The only national program that brings you authentic police case histories. Tonight, Gangbusters presents the case of the New Jersey trio, whose nocturnal audacity netted them a fortune, until one misstep before dark shed light on a dozen 50-cent pieces.
Ladies and gentlemen, Jack Benny.
Do your youngsters ever ask you, what did you do before television was invented? Now, sometimes it's hard to answer that question in a way that they'll understand. Of course, we read. And we played out in the fresh air a lot more, or at least that's what we tell the kids. But maybe there's another answer. Ask them to come in now and listen to these wonderful bits of imaginative trivia. Did I hear one of the kids mention our old friend, the Lone Ranger? He was there and held us just as captivated as television's version.
The Lone Ranger! With the speed of light, a cloud of dust, and a hearty Hi-Yo Silver, the Lone Ranger.
Return to those golden days of yesteryear with Jack Benny as your narrative guide whenever you want, with your own copy of Great Moments in Radio. It's now just $4.95 from Van Cristo Radio Theater. Send your check or money order to Great Moments in Radio, Van Cristo Radio Theater, 18 Newbury Street, Boston, 02116. Your purchase not only brings you this intriguing, living record of radio history, but helps to keep Van Cristo Radio Theater on the air. Your check or money order for $4.95 to Great Moments in Radio, Van Cristo Radio Theater, 18 Newbury Street, Boston, 02116. Order today.
Gangbusters has asked the Honorable John B. Keenan, Commissioner of Public Safety of the City of Newark, New Jersey, to narrate by proxy tonight's case. Commissioner Keenan.
Thank you, and good evening, Gangbusters listeners. Suppose we begin tonight's case in the city of Newark, New Jersey, just a little over a year ago. It was 7:30 on a bright sunny morning when a big hulk of a man stepped as lightly as he could toward the door of his attic flat on Milford Avenue. He stopped when he reached it, listened for a moment, then took out his keys.
Mary Jo. Mary Jo.
Get out of here.
Hey, now, sweetheart, baby.
I told you to get out of here. The next one's going to hit you.
Baby, doll, now don't get your feathers up.
Leaving me sitting in a bar all night alone, practically, waiting for you to show up. I ought to scratch your eyes out.
I was working, baby.
I don't care what you were doing. You were supposed to meet me. I was never so embarrassed in all my life.
Baby, doll, it was a last-minute deal. We were sitting around, and Yak says, come on, fellas, I got just the thing for tonight.
Yak says this, Yak says that. Yakety, yakety, yakety.
Honest, Mary Jo, that's just the way it was. I couldn't get near a phone.
They got phones and airplanes nowadays, and you got nerve enough to tell me on dry land you can't get near a phone.
Baby, doll, look, how much dough did I have last night? $50, $100, tops $100. Well, look at this. Does this look like $100?
Blue, honey. Blue, that's a fortune.
You see, didn't I tell you I was working? Where would I get all this scratch if I wasn't working?
Okay, I believe you. Come on, give.
Oh, Mary Jo.
Give, Blue.
Baby doll, a man's got to have money in his pocket.
Give.
Yeah, give. All I do around here is give. Here. But I had 100 to start, at least 100.
20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100. There's your 100.
Thanks. I work all night, and what do I get for nothing?
I'm putting it away for a rainy day. You sure Yak gave you all that was coming to you?
What's the matter? Ain't that enough for you?
I don't trust that Yak, you know. And you're just stupid enough he could give you a short count.
Listen, Tony and me were right there when it was counted out. And who's stupid?
You are. You got a strong back, but a gimpy head. I'll bet you were looking out the window when Tony took the money out of the safe.
I was not. There wasn't no windows. The place was air conditioned.
Yak and Tony are a couple of slick operators, Blue. You gotta watch them.
Now, listen, nobody can put anything over on me. Now, look, baby doll, it was some job getting that safe open. I'm starved. Have you got a little breakfast laying around?
I have not.
Oh, baby doll.
You got your clothes on? Run down to the diner.
Look, make breakfast, and I got a present for you.
Yeah? What kind of a present?
Will you make breakfast?
Let's see the present.
All right. Here, I got 12 of them.
What's that? Counterfeit?
It is not. That's a good American $50.
Yeah?
Uh-huh.
Sounds okay.
Only Yak says they're worth $5 apiece.
Oh, who'd be crazy enough to give $5 for a 50-cent piece?
Yak says they're collector's items from the Columbus expedition. They didn't make very many of them, so they're worth $5 apiece. There was 36 of them in the safe. We each got 12.
All right. Let's have.
Will you make breakfast?
Let's have, Blue.
Yeah. Hey, baby doll. Tony says he's going to keep his there. Good luck charms, he says.
Good luck, chums. Oh, 50-cent piece is worth $5. That's a twist.
Well, maybe it's inflation or something.
Maybe. All right. Come on in the kitchen.
Thanks, baby doll. I'm starved. Really starved.
Lieutenant Flynn, Bandit Squad.
Hello, Lieutenant. Sergeant O'Byrne.
What did it look like, Tom?
Like a safe job ought to look. They pushed in a back door, went upstairs to the office, knocked the combination off the safe, jimmied it open, and got at the cash.
Uh-huh.
It was a pretty hefty box. Lieutenant must have taken him a good part of the night.
How much was in it?
Well, I haven't figured it up exactly yet. Somewhere around $1,400, $1,500.
All they took was the cash, huh?
Yep, all cash, Lieutenant. But there's one item in cash that might help us.
Oh, yeah? What's that?
Well, the office manager collects coins. He brought 36, Columbian Exposition commemorative $50 to the office the other day. Somebody wanted to buy them, so he stuck them in the safe. Well, they're missing with the rest of the cash.
Now, those $50 a pretty rare item?
Rare enough, he says, especially 36 of them in one lot.
Yeah. That might help, Tom.
And the office manager's got a list of collectors and dealers and that sort of stuff.
Good. Bring it in. We'll get in touch with all those dealers and ask them to be on the lookout for a flock of those $50.
Now, listen, Yak, I can't ride around all night. I got to meet Mary Jo.
What are you worried about, Blue? Let her wait.
Let her wait. You don't know Mary Jo. Tell him, Tony. Tell him how she is.
What's the matter, Blue? You're big enough to handle that twist. Mary Jo, she gets sore. You apologize. You give her a kick in the face.
Guy's got no sympathy.
There it is, across the street.
You mean the restaurant?
Yeah. The office is on the second floor.
Uh-huh.
My information is every night 2 big sacks of dough go upstairs and into the safe.
Yeah.
They take them to the bank in the morning.
Are you sure they ain't got no burglar alarm?
I'm positive.
Yeah? What makes you so positive, Jack?
Well, they figure they don't need it.
What do they figure? They're immune or something?
Why spend the dough for protection when there's a police station just down the block?
Yeah, but how do we get... Police station? Where?
Look down the street.
Now, wait a minute, Jack. Don't you think the joint's just a little risky? Police station, it ain't 50 yards from the place.
And there's cops coming and going all night.
That safe is loaded.
Maybe so. But I want to know, can we make it?
I don't think we can make it. Not with the police station so close.
Listen, Blue, you just use the muscles, huh? Now, we'll have to work fast and quiet, but I think we'll be okay.
For when?
What's the matter with tonight? After the place closes?
Why not? I got it with me, my good luck charms.
Hey, fellas, not tonight. I promised Mary Jo a good time. She's getting all dressed up.
Have your good time some other night.
Guys,
Listen, Blue, wife or no wife, when we got a deal going, nothing interferes. We work good together. I don't want no outside influences influencing the operation. It's set for tonight. Well, we'll drive around town a while until they get the joint.
Why do you guys always make me trouble?
We'll stop someplace, Blue. Get the lady on the telephone. Tell her you're going to be busy.
Tell her I'm going to be busy.
Sure, Blue. Why should those two care? Have Yak and Tony got wives waiting someplace for them?
Now, baby doll,
Leaving me sitting and waiting again. Ooh, just wait till I see.
Listen, Mary Jo.
What's it have to be tonight for? There's 7 nights in a week. Why tonight?
Baby doll, Yak wants to do it tonight. Yak says there might be 10 grand in that safe. He thinks there's a good chance.
10 grand?
Yeah, Yak says so, maybe.
Well, Blue, maybe it wasn't such a good idea to go out tonight. I'm kind of sleepy anyway. We can make it tomorrow night.
Oh, that's good, baby duck.
But you be sure and see that those two monkeys don't give you a short count.
They won't.
And bring it all home. Every penny.
Okay, make it fast, Tony. Get in the doorway.
Yeah.
Now, let's get that door open.
I think maybe with the back door it would be safer, Yak.
Safer, maybe, but the front is easier. Go on, make snappy.
Yeah. I don't like working on the sidewalk practically either.
Get it under the lock.
I'm doing okay. Let me handle it. Okay, just a few.
Hold it.
What?
Couple of guys.
Cops?
I don't know. Stand close against the wall.
Yeah.
I take my car down here. The guy looked at all the stuff at the bottom under the hood. He examined the upholstery, and I asked him, wait a minute. Have you got a light? And I asked him how much will he give me in a trade. Thanks. So? Oh, he says 1,100. 1,100, I can back it. You know what the figure is in the town? I can't let it go for 1,100. How much for a
Didn't I tell you those $half, they was good luck, huh?
Get to work on the door.
You think they were cops?
What difference does it make? They walked by, didn't they? Get it open.
That police station, she's awful close.
You'll be inside it if you don't get that door open.
Yeah, there it is.
Good, Tony. Go on, you get upstairs and start to look around. I'll go to the car and get Blue to bring the tools.
Well, gangbusters listeners, this gang of safe burglars, led by the daring James Yak Denter, had broken into a darkened restaurant not 50 yards from Newark's 2nd Precinct Police Station. Before the night was over, a 500-pound safe gave them the fright of their lives.
Der Zauberlehrling. Hat der alte Hexenmeister sich doch einmal wegbegeben. Und nun sollen seine Geister auch nach...
When you're trying to do business with someone, it pays to speak their language. In fact, it pays so well that smart businessmen make sure their advertising agency talks the language of their customers.
Design guys. They have to be designed. Yes, that's basically what I'm looking for. And then the main problem is exactly how do we reach them? I mean, what will their...
Like if your customers are engineers, then you speak to them in engineering.
The product is good, and we want to know exactly how we're going to be able to market it.
You started test marketing first in Seattle, right?
That's correct.
What was the response demographically?
Or if they're in packaged goods, you speak to them in marketing.
We're talking about those wide-angle shots, right up from the heel, tight on the bell.
Once the shirts, you know, the layouts that we had last week, baby.
Let me get that.
If they're hit, you hit them back. In spades. At Van Christo Associates, we know the languages of doing business. We know who to talk to, how to reach them, what to tell them, and how to say it to sell it. Van Christo Associates, Advertising, Boston.
And now back to Gangbusters. And here again is tonight's narrator, Commissioner John B. Keenan.
Well, this gang of burglars found that breaking into a restaurant not 50 yards from a Newark, New Jersey police station was not so difficult as opening the safe upstairs on the 2nd floor. They had been at it for nearly 2 hours and were still working hard.
All right, Blue. Tony's got it set in there. Lay on it with the sledge again.
Okay.
Again.
Brother.
Hold it just a second.
Well, Tony, what do you say?
It don't budge, Yak.
Listen, Yak, maybe we ought to give it up. We're making plenty of noise here for 2 hours, and with the cops right next door, practically.
How about it, Tony? Can you get it open or can't you?
With these tools? No.
I think we better get out of here.
That's a good idea, Yak.
We'll get out, but we'll take the safe with us.
Take it with us?
Sure, why not?
Oh, no, not me.
What's the matter? This thing should only weigh about 500 pounds. We carry out bigger boxes than this.
Yeah, but not down a flight of stairs like that, and not with the police department for neighbors.
I'm not passing up this kind of dough. We'll take the safe out with us. Tony, go turn the car around. Pull it up in front of the door downstairs.
Okay, Yak, right away.
Well, thank goodness this thing's on rollers anyway. That makes it a little easier. Come on, Blue, let's push him.
Yeah. Let me ask you something, Yak.
Yeah.
How are we going to get it down all those stairs?
We'll get it down.
Yeah? And the cops. Suppose some of them are walking to the station house or drive.
We'll be all right. Okay, hold it here. Now, let me figure this out.
You know, that's an awful big thing to get down those stairs, Yak.
Yeah, I know. We can't carry it down, that's a cinch.
Do you really think there's that much dough in there?
Yeah. What are you going to do with yours? Step at a time, I guess.
Oh, I don't know. Give it a Mary Jo, I guess.
You're kidding. Not all of it.
Yeah, she saves it for a rainy day, she says. She takes every penny. But listen, we ain't got all night. How are we going to get that safe downstairs?
I'll push it from the back. You support it.
I support it.
We'll let the wheels and back rest on each step, see?
Yeah.
You hold the front up. I'll get in front of it.
Okay. Push. I got a hold.
All right. Okay?
Yeah, but I don't know how long it'll be okay.
What are you worried? We only got 20 steps to go. Get set.
Okay, push.
All right.
I can't hold it.
Don't let it fall.
Grab it, help me.
Okay, don't get excited. Hold on.
I can't. Holy jump. Right out the front door.
Come on, fast.
Yeah, let's get out of here.
At least we get that thing downstairs.
The cops will be here fast. It's sitting right out in the middle of the sidewalk.
Step right through the door, but watch your fire.
Yeah, I'm watching.
Come on, Phillips, hurry.
Get in the car. Let's get out of here, Tom.
Safe goes with us.
Yeah.
No problems. You land on the wheels. Push it. Go on.
Let's go. Let's go.
Over the back, Joe.
Yeah.
All right. Three of us together. Look to Ren.
Right. Up.
Come on.
It's no good. No good.
Tony, get the car and pull one with us.
Yeah, sure. Okay, come on.
All right. Play on it, Blue.
Come on. Come on, guys. Come on. Push him. That's it. A little more. Okay.
Let's go.
Here comes a couple of cops, I think. Walking.
Come on, get in.
Oh, boy, those cops.
They're walking up on us, Jack.
Oh, brother.
What's the matter? Get out.
They're coming, Yak. But come and get it started. Yak, come on. Oh, wow.
Oh, Lieutenant. Yes, Tom? The bookkeeper upstairs just finished a preliminary count on what was in the safe.
How much?
A little over 6,000.
What a haul.
Yep. Not bad for a night's work.
Any sign of fingerprints up there?
No, not a thing. Nothing except the tools.
They won't help us much. The safe must have come down those stairs with some force. That's how it knocked the door frame clean out.
Yeah. Must have sounded like an earthquake.
That's going to give us a little trouble, Tom. I know the papers. They're going to play up how close this thing was to the precinct house.
These guys just had a lucky break. I'll bet there's a squad car or a couple of patrolmen pass this door on foot every 5 minutes all night long.
That's not going to be any answer. The only answer will be to get them. Come on upstairs. I want another look at those tools they left.
Who is it? Blue?
No, it's Jack. Open up.
All right. Hello.
Where's Blue, Mary Jo?
Out someplace.
That's too bad, isn't it?
It's not so bad.
No?
Sit down, Yak, and wait.
Why not?
Do you want something to drink?
Yeah. It's not a bad idea.
What?
You got a glass of milk?
Milk.
Yeah.
Oh, now you're kidding. I got rye, gin, beer.
I like milk.
Okay. You like milk?
Wait a minute. I'll go to the kitchen with you. What time did Blue say he'd be back?
He didn't say.
Oh, here. Let me.
Oh, much obliged.
It's all right.
You know, I could wait 4 years for Blue to open the door for me. Well, how do you like that? We have got milk. You sure now?
Positive.
4 years I could wait.
Blue's not very bright, is he?
Well, no. But he's generous.
Yeah, so he tells me. Yeah, it's good and cold.
Blue is a very nice type of man to have around. Everything I want, I get.
I know. He told me he gave you the whole 2,000 from the restaurant deal.
I'm saving it for a rainy day. Most everything he earns, I'm saving for a rainy day.
His rainy day, yours.
I don't understand.
I mean, are you waiting to get all you can from Blue and then fly someplace?
That's an insult.
What do I care what's between you and him?
All right. Yeah. I'm waiting to get all I can. Don't you think I earned it?
Maybe you did, Mary Jo.
I'll say I did. Now, what's the real reason you're here?
To see Blue?
Is that so? Blue told me you sent him downtown for something.
Is that so?
You bet that's so.
You know, you're a pretty cute kid.
Do you really think so?
I said so, didn't I?
You want some more milk?
No. No, thanks. I know my limit. Oh, before I forget it, when Blue gets back, tell him we got a little deal on tonight. Tell him to meet Tony and me at the usual place. Call from the booth there, Mary Jo.
Thanks. Oh, I could kill him. Murder him. But murder him. What is it, Blue?
Listen, Mary Jo.
Don't you know this is Saturday night and I'm in a tavern trying to have a good time because you don't have the decency to take your own wife out like a gentleman?
But, Mary
So
Jo...
what's the idea of disturbing me?
Now, listen, baby doll. We were out on a job. Tony stuck his hand through a window in the alley trying to get in the supermarket. He cut himself pretty bad.
So, what do you want me to do about it? Take him to a doctor.
Well, Yak says he can't go to a doctor. Yak wants you to fix Tony up.
Oh. Oh, he does, huh?
Yeah, baby doll. Will you, please?
All right. Bring him to the flat. I'll meet you there.
Oh, Mary Jo, that's great. I'll never forget.
Okay, bring him to the flat before he dies.
Get me one more drink, will you, Blue?
Hold still there, Tony. How do you expect me to get you bandaged up if you're squirming? Tell him to hold still, Yak.
Okay, I hold still. It don't look as bad as I thought, Tony.
Don't look good to me.
What do you know?
I wouldn't have cut myself this way except my good luck charms. I lose them someplace.
Those $5 half dollars, huh? Well, there you are. As good as new.
Now could I have one more drink?
Yeah, if...
I'll get it. I could use one myself. Anybody else?
I'll go with you. Have a glass of milk.
Sure, Yak. We're loaded with milk. Help yourself.
Thanks. Say, Mary Jo.
Yeah?
You think you can get away from Blue for a while tomorrow afternoon?
I don't know. Why?
Oh, no reason. I just thought you'd like to do a little Sunday driving with me.
Why, Yak, I'd love it.
Okay. Take you up about 2 o'clock.
Lieutenant Flynn.
Hello, Lieutenant. Sergeant Tom O'Byrne.
Yeah, Tom?
Listen, maybe we got a break. The 3rd Precinct Desk Sergeant just called me. A kid walked into the station house with 12 of those Columbia Exposition half dollars.
Where'd he get them?
Well, he was on his way to Sunday school and found them in an alley behind a supermarket out there. They were all in a little chamois bag.
Behind the supermarket?
That's what the kid said.
Was the supermarket broken into last night?
Oh, we got no report of it, Lieutenant. They're not open today.
Well, meet me down at the garage. We'll run out there and take a look around. Right now.
Okay, Mary Jo. We can get rolling again.
Well, this has certainly been a fine Sunday afternoon ride. I thought you were going to take me out in the country for dinner or someplace.
I like to ride around in town, Mary Jo.
And what was the idea of stopping here and getting out for a walk around the grocery store and leaving me sit in the car?
I had to look at something in the back of the supermarket.
What kind of a good time do you call that? And all the trouble I went through to get away from Blue.
I'll tell you what, Mary Jo. I'll take it back to him right now.
Oh, now you're going to do me a favor.
No. I'm going to do Blue a favor.
Well, this supermarket won't be no trouble now. We did most of the work last night.
Yeah, Tony, and I found something of yours right under the window here this afternoon. Yeah.
My lucky charms. I must have dropped them last night.
Come on, guys, let's get inside. What are we standing here talking?
Okay. Here you go up, Tony. Boost them up, Blue.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can you get through?
Yeah, it's a cinch. Okay.
We'll go around front. Open the door for us. Come on, Blue.
Yeah. You sure are smart, Yak. Riding by here this afternoon with Mary Jo and taking a look.
The neighborhood's empty on Sunday. There's a good chance nobody even found what we did last night, so I thought I'd say.
Yeah, that is smart. I thought all that work last night was down the drain.
Nothing's ever down the drain with me, Blue. And, I want to give you a piece of advice.
Yeah? What?
I've been learning a few things about Mary Jo.
Yeah? Ain't she a sweet kid?
Like I said, we're a good combination. I don't want anything to happen to her.
Oh, nothing will.
Get all your dough back from Mary Jo, then throw her out.
Throw her out, but yeah.
She's fixing to leave you, so you might as well beat it to the draw. Tony, come on.
Listen, Yak, what are you talking
Just do what I tell you.
Yeah, but
Go on, get in.
Welcome, gentlemen. All right, get him up, both of you.
No, not me, you don't.
He's got a gun.
Okay, here it is. Here's the gun. Don't shoot.
The next one will be right at you.
Now, all of you, keep them up.
Okay, I'm through, believe me.
You're through, all right. Now go on. Get over against that wall with your partner, both of you.
Go on. Move.
Against the wall. Go on.
Well, Gangbusters listeners, Newark detectives, after discovering evidence of an attempted burglary, reasoned the safecrackers might return to finish the job. So they planted the Colombian $50 where they were left and waited for the burglars to show up again. James Yak Denta received a maximum sentence of 28 years and Tony Palumbo 21 years in New Jersey State Prison. Their accomplices received lesser terms.
Thank you, Commissioner John B. Keenan, for this most interesting case history. And Gangbusters, congratulations to all the officers of the Newark Police Department who participated in the investigation leading to the arrests and convictions.
Well, it's time for our Radio Buff contest of the week now. We're going to ask you a question about old-time radio, and if you have the answer, you just send in your answer to Radio Buff, Van Cristo Radio Theater, 18 Newbury Street, Boston, 02116. Last week's question concerned the theme of a program concerning a United States woman senator who had succeeded her husband, believed lost in the war. The theme was, of course, Claire de Lune, and our winner, drawn from all correct entries, Mr. Alan Teed of Salem Street in Rockland, Massachusetts. Mr. Teed will soon be receiving his copy of Orson Welles' production of The War of the Worlds. Now, for your chance to win a copy of this famed production, listen closely. A daily adventure series about newlyweds ran into trouble when they had a radio child who proved unpopular. A heartrending death sequence wrote the child out of the series. Edith Davis and Les Tremaine played the couple, and this music was the theme of the program. Will you please tell us the name of this music? Can you identify that theme? If you can, mail your answer before this Tuesday midnight to Radio Buff, Van Cristo Radio Theater, 18 Newbury Street, Boston, 02116. One winner will be drawn from all correct entries. The judge's decision is final, so mail your answer now. Tell us the name of that theme. Mail it to Radio Buff, Van Cristo Radio Theater, 18 Newbury Street, Boston, 02116.
Tonight's case was dramatized by Stanley Nurse and directed by William Sweets, with Ann Thomas and Ralph Bell in leading roles. Roger Foster speaking. Gangbusters is a Phillips H. Lord production.